that little Chico Pitbull, Mr. 305, better said Mr. Worldwide. Put it down right now with DJ Anarchy and the Tropical Takeover. Globalization, Channel 13. Dale.
Welcome to the Tropical Takeover show with yours truly, DJ Anarchy. And you already know, this is the show where I feature all the newest and biggest artists from all around the globe. And today, I got one of the dopest and newest artists in the hip-hop scene right now. And if you ask me, I think he's going to be making a major impact in the hip-hop game in the very near future. Who am I talking about? None other than the one and only STRICK. What's up?
Yo, my boy, what's up? Yo, thank you. Amazing introduction, man. That's beautiful. You know, I'm going to turn up for you for sure.
Hey, I speak no lies, man. I only speak the truth.
Yes, for sure. Me too.
So, STRICK, what's up, man? Yo, where are you based, man?
I'm based here in Los Angeles, but I'm originally from North Carolina, so down south.
So for everyone who's not familiar with who STRICK is, could you give me a quick rundown of who you are?
Yeah, so my name's STRICK, multi-platinum singer, songwriter, recording artist, signed to Young Thugs, YSL, Young Stoner Life Records, and 300 Entertainment. Just released my debut album, STRICK LAND, out available everywhere right now. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, man. I'm on my I went from a songwriter to a recording artist, and we're doing our thing now. So
you mentioned Young Thug and YSL. I'm curious. I want to know, how long have you been rocking with the YSL camp, and how was the connection made?
Yeah, the YSL camp. I mean, that's really like family. You know, I've been rocking with whole YSL and Thug for over 10 years now. And that kind of just came about when I had moved to Atlanta. I was living out in Vegas because I was in the Air Force. I was stationed in Las Vegas. And then when I got out the Air Force, I moved to Atlanta and immediately kind of like found my way in the city and came across Thug and locked in with everybody, man. And we just been running ever since.
Yeah, man. Like, what's it like working with Young Thug?
Man, it's always something new. Always innovative, man. Inspiring, you know. He's a hard worker. He works really hard. He loves his craft, believes in his craft a lot. And then, you know, it's always motivating to be in the same room with him, you know, because it's like he'll record and he'll use a sound or a voice that you haven't heard before. You'll be like, damn, I got to come up with some new shit. So it's always great working with Thug, for real.
I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to jump right into the good stuff right now. So, hey, we got to talk about your debut album. You just dropped it, STRICK LAND. All I got to say, bro.
STRICK LAND, yes.
Straight heat, straight fire. I love it. I love the fact that you actually showcase your versatility on the album. So let's chop it up a little bit about STRICK LAND, man.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that for sure. Yeah, that was like one of my main goals with the album, was to try to show everyone how versatile I was. Because obviously coming from a songwriter background, you know, I write top 20, I write R&B, I write pop, you know, I do all these different type of things. And all these genres are things that are authentic to me and I'm familiar with as well. You know, I grew up listening to a lot of R&B. When I went to college, I started getting into a lot of classic rock and pop. So, you know, just like over the years, like all this kind of stuff just intertwined. And, you know, growing up listening to a lot of reggae, Buju Banton, all the great classics and stuff like that as well. So it's like all this stuff was music that was always coming to my ears. And so when I got my album, I wanted to make sure that music that I love and I grew up listening to, that I got a chance to like experiment with that. So I really appreciate that you think the album is versatile. I guess I conquered my goal with that. So that's super dope. Yes,
sir. And also to add the icing and the cherry on top, man, some of the collabs on there, you got some big ballers on there.
Yeah, for sure. Now, again, thanks to everyone that contributed to the album. You know, we got Sway Lee, Cash Page, Young Thug, Gunna, Ice Prince. We got Kid Cudi. I mean, we've got Ty Dolla $ign. I mean, the list just goes on. ASAP Rocky. I mean, the album is really actually super stacked with a lot of incredible people, man. We got Nav on there as well. So, I mean, it's just like everyone that I'm really friends with in the industry and that I work with a lot were able to contribute to the album. And that's why, to me, it's like, I don't look at it like, oh, my album's stacked with all these industry features. It's like, these are actually my friends and people that I work with and I fuck with that want to see me succeed and want to see me do well. So I appreciate everyone that was a part of the album, for sure.
So, and again, big up yourself for that, you know, especially being your debut album, you know, to have all these big names, you know, showing you that support and co-signing, man. That's love. That's real love.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, for sure.
So, hey, there's this
I'm getting co-signed by DJ Anarchy, man. I'm lit.
Hey, you already know. Boop, 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 boop.
You dig.
Yeah, man. So, hey, there's one track on there. It's called No Rush featuring Ice Prince. That's actually one of my favorite, man. Like, yo, Ice Prince. I've been following Ice Prince since I would say 5, 6, maybe 7 years or more.
You see what I'm saying? Thank you. Yeah, he's a fucking man. Yeah, Africa Stand Up.
So when I saw the Ice Prince track, I was like, all right, that's what's up. So yeah, man, give me a little insight. Give me a little insight about No Rush. Let's chop it up a little bit about No Rush.
So No Rush, it kind of came about, I had went on tour, a European tour with Young Thug around 2019. And we were overseas and we were in London a lot. And, our music is amazing. Everyone loves, YSL, everything we do in the urban, realm. But when we got overseas, a lot of people were wanting to play Afro beats. We go to the club, we go to the studio, there's a lot of Afro beats going on. And I kind of loved the vibe, but it was still kind of new because I was like, wait, this is kind of like new reggae, new, reggaeton is kind of like a cool vibe. And then, they told me, oh, this is the genre of Afro beats, et cetera, et cetera. So as soon as I got back to LA, I went in my email like I usually do. Luckily, by grace of God, it was an Afro beats record that was in there and it ended up coming out to be No Rush. And, I recorded it. And I'm doing all the backgrounds, all the ad-libs, everything in that whole entire track, just because, again, like I said, I grew up listening to a lot of Jamaican music. And so after I finished the record, we were looking to see who can we put on it? And, some people would have thought I would have put Sway Lee on there, But me and Sway Lee already have so many records together and he contributed an amazing record with Play Stupid. So I still just kept wrecking my mind, who could I put on here? And I wanted it to be authentic. And then, Ice Prince, the name Ice Prince Imani came across. I had heard of him before, did a little bit more research on him. We were able to get a contact to him. We sent it over and he killed it. Again, thanks to Ice Prince and his team for just knocking everything out. Shout out to 300. Shout out to Oz Cohen over there at 300 who also helped plug that up. So it was just dope, man. So the record came out and it's one of my favorite records. It's a fun record, dance record, feels good, and it's completely authentic to the sound.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So here's what. Right now, we're going to premiere No Rush live on SiriusXM channel 13. Yours truly, DJ Anarchy and Strick. I'm going to have him introduce No Rush off his brand new debut Strick Land album. Strick, take it away.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Strick. You're tuned in to DJ Anarchy right now, and this is No Rush off of my debut album, STRICK LAND, featuring Ice Prince. Slit.
DJ Anarchy.